Hi guys, I'm Rebecca Nichols. Thank you for being here for my YouTube show, Royal Treats. I also have a podcast show called Royal Treats, so you can check out that too on iTunes. And of course, my website is queenofmylife.london. You can find out a little bit more information about me. Well, I'm a Reiki master teacher and I'm a coach. I coach women and I specifically coach them on a spiritual journey. I'm a spiritual coach, an empowerment coach, an intuitive coach. I work with crystals and I'm a healer and oils and incense and all that witchy things. So I'm a kind of full-time witch. But it's all good, right? So the divine feminine is rising everywhere, and I love the fact that we're all here as women, empowering each other and helping each other on this life journey. So some really big things are happening on the planet as a whole, and it's exciting. And so I'm going to be sharing with you lots of many things. Chakras, Reiki, spirituality, authenticity, relationships, how to find your purpose, so many things, and I'm really excited. So today we're just going to focus on how to connect to your spirit being. Well, the first thing is to acknowledge you are a spirit being, that you are having an earthly human experience. Your spirit is eternal. It means you don't really die. So if you're thinking to yourself, which sometimes is a bit dangerous, you have two parts to you, a spirit being and an ego, which is the flesh. And the flesh wants to be logic, and the spirit wants to be believing in unseen. The spiritual realm is very unseen, but yet it's the real stuff. It's the stuff that we don't see that makes up our reality. You see, thoughts become things, and what you're thinking about yourself is actually what you're going to manifest in your life and who you're going to become. So I do a lot of work around manifesting and intention setting and helping people really align with their true selves. So just in this moment, I want you to know that you are a spirit being. There's no denying it. And if you deny it, I think you deny your opportunity to have the best life that you can have, which would be a shame for you. And I don't even really like to use that word because I just don't think it's a great word. But I mean, I want you to experience this life to the fullest, and I want you to be happy, and I want you to know you create happiness. We all do. And that we're always constantly choosing who we should be and what we should do because of our thoughts, but also because of our belief system. So you might have inherited a belief system that is not your own. My experience as a little girl was that I really didn't have much of a belief system, but I had something inside of me. So I was always this spiritual being, and everyone even said to me, like friends that know me now and say, oh yeah, as a little girl you were kind of like that. You were always a bit sensitive. I'm an empath, and I was really attuned to a lot of things. I kind of knew I was here to do something, and I knew I'd been here before, so I've had many lives. I'm an old soul, yeah, one of those ones. I'm a bit eclectic, but I'm definitely a witch. I'm a healer. I love what I do. I mean, I really am passionate about what I do, and I really want to help people as much as I can in this life. So, stick around. Step number 2. There is no separation between you and God. Nothing. There is no separation between you and anything. Everything is everything. And everything is connected. Everything is you and me and atoms and matter and energy. So really and truly, when you understand that there is no separation between you and another being, and there's no competition, and there is no prize at the end of this life if you're trying to compete with another human being, then you will find that peace can show up really quickly in your life. And that when aligning and accepting God in your life and accepting the source of creation, or accepting the higher power, or accepting the universe, you start to see things happen in your life. I know this from experience because I managed to manifest £1 million only 2 weeks after I had my third eye open and started doing some root chakra work. I know what's possible for you. I seriously do. And I want you to know what's possible for you too. And I don't want you to limit yourself, because you do. And we all do. And I have. Thoughts can come into our mind and make us think that can't be real, that can't be right. Just question yourself. How do you think we really got here? What do you think this planet is? What do you think the universe is? All these other planets out there in the world. Think bigger and dare to dream bigger, because your dreams are supported by the universe when you align and you accept that you are this spirit being having this earthly human experience. Step 3. But you won't really ever die. Is that good news? Does it make you feel better? I totally believe in reincarnation, by the way. And I totally believe that, well, I've experienced death, because when I did have my Kundalini awaken when I was 14, after taking LSD, I kind of left this dimension for, I don't know how many seconds, but I went into pure white light consciousness, and I didn't feel that I was in this body anymore. Only for a very short period of time, I was in the white light. It was pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm here still. So I knew at that point that what life meant, and that it was just an illusion. Just an illusion. Just like death. Just an illusion. And so when you know that death isn't really the end for you, and that consciousness will live on, and your spirit will live on and come back and maybe do it all again in a different body, in a different lifetime, in a different part of the world, who knows? You choose. In fact, you choose it all. But we also choose not to remember, because it wouldn't make the experience that it needs to be in order for us to learn the lessons of life also. So think about it. Think deeper, because I know there's something inside you that always thinks there's got to be more to life than just paying bills and dying. Surely. Yeah, I know you think that. I did too. And it was me thinking that led to me to finding myself again after so many years of losing myself, and connecting back to my spirit being, which has been my saving grace, because I spent many years in darkness, drugs, alcohol, toxic relationships, you name it. I experienced it, and it was ugly. It wasn't nice. It wasn't pretty at all. So I know I'm on a mission to help other people, because I know that we don't have to suffer as humans. None of us have to suffer at all. Step 4. When you do connect to your spirit being, you are going to attract more abundance into your life. Fact. I know. I manifested £1 million, but that's not even it. Like, I've had so many other opportunities. I've got a book coming out this year. I've built a community of women online. So many amazing, awesome things are happening for me all the time, because I'm constantly staying in that space of connecting to my spirit and aligning with my true self, my higher self, and leaning on the universe, trusting that things are happening, all in divine time, by the way. Divine time's an amazing thing, and sometimes we just have to trust that things are going to go our way and believe that. You know, we have to believe before we receive. It's really important that we do believe. Without that lack of faith, we don't even need much faith. We just need the faith of the mustard seed. Without faith, we really can't manifest anything into our life. And without surrendering it into the arms of the universe, we hold back and block a lot of our blessings. Your guides and God are here to support you. So step number 5, to connect your spirit, you just have to have more conversations with God, and you just have to sit with your guides a little bit more and call on them. They're all there supporting you, encouraging you. But normally they don't really get involved unless you ask them. There's 2 paths in this life, the fear-based path and the love-based path. And so many people are on the fear-based path. So many people are worried and anxious and in depression and living and suffering because they're not choosing to just love themselves and love their life and connect to that divine consciousness, their spirit beings. And I know what's possible. And I'm here to support you. So if you're watching this video and you want to know more about me and you want to connect with me more, I'd love to connect with you. You've got my website and my Instagram. So please stay in touch. I'm going to take you on a journey that's going to help you really start to appreciate yourself and love yourself, love the spirit being that you are, and love your life. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I want you to stay aligned and defined.